Welcome to the Echo Tips Podcast. It's a pleasure to have you here with us today. Our topic for this week is going to be things you didn't know you could do with Amazon Music on your Echo. And so we're going to be discussing some kind of tricky things you can do, ways of playing albums or songs from bygone eras or time frames, even based on lyrics. We have discussed some of these things, but we're going to kind of roll a whole bunch of these together today just to kind of help people out. But before we get into the details and demonstration of that, we're going to go to a brief message about our podcast, and then I'll be right back. This episode is brought to you by the New Vision program at Goodwill. We're also grateful for the kind use of WVTF Studios. New Vision is a program of Goodwill that provides information services and assistive technology training to individuals with visual impairments living in Southwest Virginia. Goodwill Industries of the Valleys is a nonprofit organization serving the New River, Roanoke, and Shenandoah Valleys of Virginia. Goodwill's mission services help individuals with disabilities and disadvantages to get back to work and gain greater independence. These shows are provided for educational purposes. This podcast may not be retransmitted, sold, or reproduced without written permission from New Vision. Hello again and welcome back. This week, as I mentioned, we're going to be talking about those things you didn't know you could do with your Amazon Music on your Echo. And for those that are here for the first time, I'm David Ward, an assistive technology instructor with the New Vision program at Goodwill, based here in Southwest Virginia. And for those that have been listening for some time, it's good to have you all back with us as well. Now, you might have noticed in Season 1 and in the past, we've talked about music before, so this isn't necessarily new. But we're going to be talking about some tricky kind of features that we may have mentioned at times but not mentioned. Different ways of playing music and some kind of really kind of cool things you can do, especially if you're enrolled in the Amazon Unlimited Music package. Now, that package has, here in the fall of 2019, has had some even upselling or whatever you want to call it, some new programs that are added to it with a high fidelity music. And Amazon has recently released a really premium, I think they call it the Amazon Echo Studio or something. It's like a $200 premium audio speaker, and you can even get a premium music service. Now, I right now just have the unlimited music package, and even if I didn't have that, I'm a Prime member, so I would have access to a lot of music anyway. But with the unlimited music package, and I think probably even with the Prime music package, you get some pretty cool utility. With the unlimited music package, as it implies, you can play pretty much any of their digital music from their store on the fly anytime. And we've demonstrated that many times. Play Elvis Presley, play this album, play this song by this artist. And that's cool, and it's great, and I do it every day. But we're going to talk now about some kind of tricky things you can do that you might never even thought of doing. But it's pretty cool. And you can even do it with some of your friends and family. It's pretty neat. But before I start demonstrating this, it'd be good for you to mute the microphone on your Amazon Echo. That way, when I'm doing the demonstrations here, if you're in the same room with your Echo right now, we don't want to trick your Echo to start doing this and talking. Or if you're listening to this episode, this tutorial on your Echo, we don't want to interrupt that as well. So on the top of your Echo, if you have a cylinder Echo or the Echo Dot, like the little hockey puck one, on top across from the action button that has a bump on it, you'll find a button with a silhouetted microphone with a slash through it. If you press that, it'll turn the ring all red. It'll make a thump sound, and that means her ears are off, and then I can do this demonstration and not trip it up at home. Additionally, if you have an Echo with a screen on it, like the Echo Show line of devices, if the screen is facing you on the top rim of the Echo on the left side, you'll press the button. There's 3 buttons. You'll press the button on the far left, I believe, and that will shut her ears off as well. And you'll hear a thump sound and a red line across the bottom of the screen, and that means that she, once again, is not listening. So I'll just give you a second to do that before I do the demonstrations here. Just to give you uno momento. Okay, give you a little time. I'm not going to do the Jeopardy music? Okay. Hopefully everybody's got a chance to do that. By the way, you can always pause our podcast, our tutorials, and come right back and resume them. That's a new feature. The Echo can resume podcasts where you left off. Okay, so hopefully everybody's had a chance to do that now. Let's rock and roll. See, there's a pun. With some tunes. Now check this out. I was born in 1982. So let's say I was born in the month of April, and I want to hear the top 10 music from that time. Well, check this out. Alexa, play top 10 from April 1982.
Playing Billboard songs.
Alexa, stop. Ain't that something? It's pretty mind-blowing to hear that. You know, it's so it takes the Billboard music from that era and plays it. And so you could choose a different year, you could choose a month a lot of times, and that is just kind of tricky. Now check this out. Maybe you're like, oh man, I like some old jazz. Well, why not give it a year? In the database with all the music, it knows when this was published. So let's give it a try. Alexa, play jazz from 1945.
Playing jazz music from 1945 on Amazon Music.
Alexa, stop. Okay, so you get the idea. That's pretty cool. So just a few little tricks there. You could be more generic. You could just say, Alexa, play music from 1965.
Playing music from 1965 on Amazon Music.
So there you go. It's that simple.
Yesterday,
Alexa, stop. Okay, here's something cool too, and they've been growing on the last year. What about your mood or maybe activity? Maybe you're exercising, you want some exercise music, or you want some music for work, or maybe you're, happy, depressed. You can phrase things, music request, connected with that. For example, let's try exercise. Alexa, play music for exercise.
Here's a playlist you might like. 80s Metal Workout on Amazon Music.
Alexa, stop. Okay, we're really ready to exercise now. Okay. What about mood? Mood. Let's see. What would be a mood I'm in? I'm sad. I'm happy. Alexa, play music for feeling sad.
Playing healing sad music on Amazon Music.
Okay. Well, there you go. You can play with that. See, different moods. Alexa, stop. Okay, but you're getting the idea. I think everybody's getting hopefully the idea. Now this is a cool one. Alexa, play rock music for working.
Sure. Here's a station for you, 80s Rock on Amazon Music.
Alexa, stop. All right, so hopefully that gives everybody a little bit of an idea of some of the things you can do. All right, well, cool, super cool. All right, well, next time in our next episode, we're going to be talking about a feature that I don't believe we ever covered in Season 1, but it's kind of pretty handy, and it is the sleep timer. The sleep timer on your Amazon Echo. Until that time, it's time to turn your microphone back on, start practicing some of the many things that you've learned. I'm David Ward for the New Vision program at Goodwill, and we thank you for listening.
Thanks, Dave. In conclusion, let me tell you a thing or two. This episode is brought to you by New Vision at Goodwill Industries of the Valleys, and it is also made possible in part by a grant from Community Foundation serving Western Virginia. And there's more. We're also grateful for the kind use of WVTF Studios. New Vision is a program of Goodwill that provides information services and assistive technology training to individuals with visual impairments living in Southwest Virginia. For more information, check out our website at goodwillvalleys.com/newvision, with no spaces. Goodwill Industries of the Valleys is a nonprofit organization serving the New River, Roanoke, and Shenandoah Valleys of Virginia. Goodwill's mission programs help individuals with disabilities and disadvantages to get back to work and gain greater independence. These shows are provided for educational purposes. This podcast may not be retransmitted, sold, or reproduced without written permission from New Vision. Thanks for listening.